in South Bank with, well, g'day mate, how are you? Nice to meet you too, mate. Brisbane looks beautiful at night. Mate and I just out walking. Hey mate, so good. Beautiful, it's amazing.
Hi, I'm a bit barefaced today. It is so hot. It's like so hot. I'm just like sweating all the time. So hot, humid. It's the humidity that I don't like. Don't mind summer, but I just don't like the humidity. Anyways, with the swimming with Steve at the moment, he has started leaning over to his right hand side. He has curvature of the spine, has done for a long time, but only mild scoliosis. And he has started leaning more to that side, which can pose some dangers as far as walking and stability and everything. So this is what we're working on at the moment. So you will see him in the pool with Hammer and doing exercise for strengthening for core and balance and all the rest of it. He's done some different ones this time, walking up and down the steps and getting up and down and all that sort of thing, because this is what's starting to weaken to some degree. And then you'll see him with Adam at physio. And I'll talk about it now. Adam is doing incredible what he's doing to try and right that. The exercises that he's incorporated again with laying down, so we do it on the bed now, just laying down and doing that exercise a bit like a bow and arrow, and and the other one too where he's getting up, but he gets up a little bit too fast, which he tends to do. He rushes everything, but that's, I don't know if it's all part of it, it's just who he is. But so just for anyone who's going through anything sort of similar, these sort of things, eventually it's going to take hold completely, but in the meantime what we're doing is just trying to slow things down. But it's also strengthening him so that if and when he does have falls, that they won't be as bad as what would normally have been if he was just a weak body, flimsy weak body. He's very strong. Adam said his legs are very strong. His core has strengthened incredibly with all that he's doing. So I just wanted to say this because this is the importance of this, and this is why we are putting it out there, because there is so much you can do. Can't cure it, not yet. Hoping we can one day, but in the meantime, this is what we're doing.
It's so unnecessary dwelling about the past, 'cause I know that God is good, He led me to where I'm at. Sometimes I feel like giving up, you're giving in, but everything happens for a reason. It won't always be blue skies ahead. Sometimes you might need a helping hand, just like iron sharpens iron, making me stronger, calling me higher. When we come together, just like iron sharpens iron, making us stronger, calling us higher. When we're helping each other, we're growing together. It's so unnecessary worrying about life. I might not have it all, but I know I'll be alright. He's gonna challenge me to be the best I can like iron, sharp as iron, making me stronger, calling me higher. When we come together, just like iron, sharp as iron, making us stronger, calling us higher. When we're helping each other, we're growing together.
Just before you start with the physio with Adam, with the physio side of things, I want to encourage that you watch it right through to the end, because there are so many parts to it, and just the whole procedure is so important. So it'd be a good idea to watch from beginning to end and in its entirety, if you know someone who needs this sort of help, or yourself. But you never know, in the future you might need to know these things. So even if you don't need anything at the moment, I think it would be advisable to watch it right through to the end, and then we take on a few other things at the end of the video as well, which is pretty exciting.
Now, sit back down again. That was pretty good. But you forgot about my 3 seconds. You got up in about a third of a second. Remember, 3 seconds. So the slower the better. Both hands on there. Both hands on the box. You got to look over this shoulder, so keep over that way and slowly get up. Go. 1, 2, not too fast. Get your balance. Lock. Hang on. Where's your head? You've got to turn your head as well. Go. Good. And back to the middle. Now slowly, all the way around to this side. Head and body. Can you feel yourself falling over a bit? No, stay there on the box. Don't jump off yet. Keep that there. This, you want to be over here. Remember, bottom arm right out straight. So this one. Hands together. Right. And off you go. Wind it up. Good. And then back. Good. Keep them together. Start together. Slow as you can. All the way back. Good. And then all the way forward.
Does he have lack of mobility through that side
A little
more
bit.
than the other side?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So come back again. Straight. Like you're doing a bow and arrow. So you're going to wind up that bow and arrow slowly. That's it. And then back. Nice and slow. All the way back. Remember, half that speed. Back slow, because we want the muscles to work for a long time. Right the way back to there. Hand out. And then bring it all the way back in and come right around this way. So remember, when you come back, come right.
Sweet Betty, I went out to listen to the frogs the other night. The frogs get really, really noisy at night, and it's just funny to sit out there and listen, because it's like they come from one side to another. It's like two different groups of frogs talking to each other. That's what it sounds like. And Betty sat out with me the other night, and she's like, "Oh, this is all too much," which I just thought I'd throw that in. With the video that I put through on Wednesdays of every week now, it's to do with what we're doing around here on the farm. It's not just me gardening and me doing things and what I'm doing to occupy my time. It has a deeper meaning to that. So it'd be really good to watch that right through and see the different aspects of what we're doing. And so on Wednesdays, that's what the videos are all about, and other little things that will be going places and adding those sort of things in as well. So there'd be some exciting times. I just wanted to separate it from what Steve's doing now, because it's so important what we get across with Steve's part of the videos, and then back it up with this, because with all the homesteading stuff, all the growing our own things, having the chooks and the fish and everything we're doing around the place, eco sort of system that we're implementing more and more. It's all to do with our health, and it's specifically Steve's right now, because he needs to keep his health up, but then I need to too, because I'm looking after him 24/7. So it's like a combination of so many things that is working to extend this quality of life for Steve, and for me to be able to keep looking after him not collapse in the midst of it all. Which I smile about that, but it's not really that funny, because I have so many people saying to me, are you okay? Are you taking care of yourself? Because the carer normally suffers. Well, I don't want to suffer. I want to keep strong, but I need to take that advice on board, and I need to do things to keep strong. And so that just further on, you'll see another thing that I'm doing to keep my mind in a happy place. I thought I was locked in for a minute because the Johnny latch wouldn't open. I thought I was locked in. I thought I was going to have to scream out for Steve. And that wouldn't work because he wouldn't be able to walk out here very easily. It's all good, I'm out. So the happy place is doing furniture. Years ago, back in about 2014, I think it was, I started doing furniture, and I did mention that in one, I think it was the last homestead one that I did, last video, so you can check them out. They're under the playlist, the homestead playlist. Happy, I'll put it up on the screen. I can't remember what the name of the playlist was, but it's within this YouTube channel. So there are a few coming up now. There's 3 in particular, but there are others that I've put on there before. So with the furniture, I started recycling just chairs and things like that. And then I got into I got a lot of call for weddings. And I did one wedding, I did about 70 chairs, and they're all different chairs. And I was collecting chairs left, right and centre and doing them up. And little tables, I had to do the registry table, the gift table, all that sort of thing for these weddings. And then I could sort of put those skills into other things as well. And I started doing dining room suites, and I have done so many dining room suites. It's not funny. I'll put a few photos up on here. I have put them up before on other videos. Yeah, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I get such a thrill out of finding something old that still has life in it that someone would normally just throw in the dump. And I love doing it up. I love imagining what it's going to be like. I love even finding a new home for it if it's not here, at someone else's place, and so that they can get another life to it as well. So that's what I am doing now, just in a smaller way. I used to do huge things, big wall units and massive orders and all the rest of it. But now I'm just doing it in a smaller way, because since then I've had the car accident that's wrecked my shoulders, and I'm a little bit older, not a lot, a little bit older. And I do have to look after myself. I have to take care of myself. So I can't be going out and with the trailer and putting wall units in trailers on top of the car roof and all the rest of it like we used to. So I'm just taking on smaller things, which you will see. Except for the table that I'm actually sitting at right now. That is ours, and that we had help to get that here, and I did that up because it's our table and I love it, and I wanted it this way. So all these things you can see on our Wednesday video. So we're going to have 2 videos a week, plus little ones in between. I'm going to be doing some relaxation videos as well. And there's also something else coming up. Hopefully next week I might make that announcement. So keep watching, and it is very exciting. We do have over 1,000 subscribers now, nearly 1,100 subscribers. Probably by tonight we will. We do have that now, and I've been doing a lot of marketing and promoting, and I'm really, really excited about it. We need to get the 4,000 viewing hours, which is a lot. We're way behind on that, to be able to monetize it, to be able to put that into promoting it, to get the word out. This is why we're doing it. It's awareness for Huntington's disease, but awareness for others who are suffering as well, to get more help, to get more recognition, to get more research, to hopefully one day find a cure. So we're reaching out not just in Australia, all over the world. This is what we're hoping to be able to do. So we're getting there. We're making progress, and we're very happy about that. And we just thank you. We appreciate all those who are supporting us, all those who have believed in us. And just thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing to help us move along in this direction. So apart from gardening, this is one of my lots. And so what I've done today is I've actually whitewashed this table. Kept the two end chairs, I love them. And I bought these 3 old timers. These are good old Aussie chairs. And I'm just going to varnish that and get it looking really nice. So I'm really happy with that. When I dress it all up, once it's dry properly, I'll put some more pickies up. Once again, thank you. Thank you everyone, all my subscribers now, all my followers. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I find my tongue ties around that word, subscribe. I'll say it slowly. Please do. Please follow us. Please share. It's a big thing if you could share for us. It's nothing just to press the share button. Please share. And we need to get this awareness out there. We need to get the word out. No one knows what Huntington's is. We need to get the word out there. Thankfully, we've come across a couple of medical people and supporters who are naturopath as well, who have putting the time in now to research it and find ways to help Steve. Hopefully, we will find a cure sooner than later, hopefully. So all of you, please have an amazing week. Don't forget to check into the other video on Wednesday, and we will also put another one up next Sunday night as well, ready for Sunday night or Monday viewing. Have an amazing week, everyone. Thank you. Bye.